Hello everyone, and some more Dragon Ball Sparkings are from Anime Expo, and we're actually going to get to see stuff like new super attacks as well as planetary destruction actually take place. And it looks pretty difficult to trigger, but nonetheless it is as simple as making sure a Ki Blast does actually hit the ground. However, the amounts the Ki Blast has to be is quite ridiculous. Nonetheless, this gameplay comes to us from DBZ Skills, and again, as the name implies, DBZ Skills is just very, very good at DBZ games. So DBZ Skills is actually going to show us how this takes place. Right now, starting with Frieza versus Goku. I do believe they were trying to blow up the planet as Frieza, and we have seen Frieza actually destroy the planet before, but it was only in a trailer. They aren't able to actually somehow destroy the planet as Frieza, even throwing a Super Death Ball. That's the name of the attack. But again, it does require, it looks like a lot of damage to actually destroy a planet, or maybe the enemy being much, much closer to the ground. Compared to the Tenkaichi series, where you could actually destroy a planet when you are like high up in the sky. Even, in fact, you could destroy planets from beam clashes, and I don't know if you could do the same in Sparking Zero, because none of this new Anime Expo footage has actually shown a beam clash to us yet. If any of you have figured out how to actually destroy planets, like maybe you've seen it in a different gameplay video, maybe you've played it yourself, please let me know in the comment section down below, because in the Tenkaichi series, it was as simple as just throwing a really strong, ultimate attack towards the ground, or even just doing it from a beam clash, or regular super attacks could do it. But, we are seeing Frieza kind of get his ass beat, for lack of a better word, by Blue Goku. But this is all in the efforts to have enough skill counter to charge up and then be able to use a Super Death Ball, as well as going golden and trying to move literally called Earthbreaker to see if it breaks the planet. Hopefully stuff like Kamehamehas can still destroy the planet as well. I do remember beam supers from good guys also being able to, I mean, other than Final Flash, obviously, right? But I do remember moves like Final Kamehameha and other things being able to destroy the planet. Even Fighters has stage destruction if you manage to finish an enemy off with a ultimate attack. But Sparking Zero, we haven't seen too much planetary destruction. I think so far it only applies to the Namek stage, because Namek is the only stage that has a destroyed variant to it so far. So the reason why we might not be seeing as much planetary destruction gameplay is also because it's specific to one map, and even then that map is kind of hard to destroy. But yeah, but Goku's actually on Blue Kaioken. I can't believe the AI instinctually went Blue Kaioken. But that gave enough time for Frieza to charge up to max, throw Goku, and then throw the Supernova. So yeah, Super Death Ball is the one he uses from DBS, and as you can see, that did not destroy the planet. In fact, I think Goku blocked that because he took very little damage. But Super Death Ball is actually the one from the Tournament of Power where he tries to throw at Toppo and Toppo just deletes it. Speaking of Toppo doing that, I wonder if Beerus and Toppo can delete projectiles mid-air instead of beam clashing with them, so long as they just shoot like a Hakai Blast towards it, right? Actually, that's very interesting to see. I want to know if Beerus actually even beam clashes if he uses Sphere of Destruction. But yeah, here's Frieza using Earthbreaker, the move he uses to obviously destroy the Earth in Revival of F, where he puts his hand to the ground and blows it up. And shockingly, the move called Earthbreaker, being used on a planet, does not in fact blow up that planet. Now keep in mind, again, I think it just takes a lot of damage to destroy planets in this game, because it's kind of weirdly specific how certain scenarios just sometimes destroy the planet and sometimes they don't. I think there's only 2 videos of people playing the game and the planet actually being destroyed. This one and a really, really early one that Bandai Namco basically put out themselves, of Vegeta missing a Final Flash, I'm pretty sure. Like, it missed. It didn't even hit the opponent. It just hit the ground and it destroyed the planet. And then this video also where a Death Ball destroys the planet. So it's kind of weird how destroying planets is hard to do. But DBS Broly actually can destroy planets very easily. I think it might just be because he's so damn strong, or because his attack is so big it hits the opponent and the stage at the same time. So it just triggers like a natural planet destruction because the planet takes too much damage. I think the planet might actually have a health bar in this game, but we have to wait until further confirmation to know, right? Because planets in this game seem like they actually do have health. It takes quite a bit to actually make one go up. But here we see DBS Broly charging up, getting ready for his ultimate attack, which I don't remember if that one is called Planet Crusher or Gigantic Ball in this game. Okay, Gigantic Ball is the best it could come up with. But yeah, as you can see, Vegeta is actually not close to the ground when Broly uses Gigantic Ball. He just throws it, massive orb, hits Vegeta, and the explosion actually itself reaches the ground, which then finally detonates the planet. And planetary destruction looks so good in this game. I love the way the rocks fall apart and like the dust kicks up in the air. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the atomic breath scene from Godzilla -1. If any of you have watched that, then leave a like and let me know what you think about I don't know, giant movie destruction. But either way, the planet is finally in ruins. And again, like I've said, Dying Namek seems to be the only planet that is destructible right now. I will say though that Dying Namek doesn't have like the most personality to its destruction stage-wise. Like, it doesn't have like all the Namekian houses lying around, or like some of the like, you know, like recognizable like structures or architecture or all that other stuff that it had in the previous games when it was destroyed. So I think I do think there's one Namekian house in this version of Dying Namek though. I don't remember if it's Guru's house or not, but there is one Namekian house like just chilling somewhere. I think that this stage will probably get the Xenoverse treatment, where it just gets slightly redone to make other planets destruction. Like Xenoverse, you can't destroy planets in that game, sure, but they redid Dying Namek into the Dragon Ball Super Broly like volcanic stage by just removing the Namekian houses and changing the lighting. And I'm not sure if Sparking Zero will do the same, but I'm curious to see what its destruction effects will look like for other planets. Obviously, planets like Supreme Kai's planet can't really be destroyed because it couldn't get destroyed in the anime either. It's just a very strong planet. But I want to see what it looks like for planets like Earth, you know, other places that get destroyed. Maybe like Goku Black's like timeline, destroyed city maps in general. I hope the destruction isn't just all one thing. Like in the Tenkaichi series, destruction was just like on Earth, was just like a giant rock in the middle, and that's it. I think Sparking Zero will probably put in more effort than that at least. So that'd be great to see. Okay, now we get to see Frieza versus Piccolo solo. Okay. Well, you certainly know how to irritate me, I'll give you that. So this is DBS Frieza having dialogue with Z Piccolo, and I don't know if it's unique dialogue. Alright, you ready? No, it's not unique dialogue. Okay. So Frieza just says that to anyone, and Piccolo also says that to anyone, because if it was Z Frieza, then they would definitely have dialogue referencing Piccolo interrupting Frieza for the Spirit Bomb, maybe. But, nope, it's DBS Frieza versus Piccolo. I think we have seen everything from DBS Frieza already. I do kind of wish DBS Frieza could go 100% as little sense as that would make, because he only uses it just to show Frost how 100% form looks, and it's just to trick him. Oh, I do hope Frost does get 100% though, right? Frost is going to be in this game no matter what. He's kind of too, like, important. Like, he has enough screen time to be in this game, and I do hope he gets 100% form. I actually hope he gets all of his forms. Maybe not second form, because he never went second form, right? He went first, third, final, and then 100% in the Tournament of Power. So, yeah. Maybe he'll even have a unique poisoning mechanic, because we know Sparking Zero has buffs and debuffs, as well as other unique effects. So maybe they'll take some more inspiration from Xenoverse and be like, hey, I guess you could poison people in this game. Oh, and here's the Tournament of Power Nova Strike. I love so much that this is in the game. It's just so cool, because it's one of those unique attacks you would just expect to never be remembered. But no, they actually do remember that the Tournament of Power Nova Strike should be a move in the game, because it's literally what Frieza does before the anime like ends. It's in like the last episode of DBS. It's like so cool. There's Supernova hitting the ground directly and not blowing up. Keep in mind, a Final Flash did that in one of the earlier like demos, right? But again, we don't know how much damage that planet actually took at that point. Well, Frieza just missed a Psychokinesis and got hit by a Paralyzed Beam from Piccolo instead. Now, paralyzing someone into like an ultimate attack is obviously the most ideal, because you want to paralyze someone, then hit them with like Special Beam Cannon, or like use Psychokinesis, then hit them with like, you know, Super Death Ball, something insane like that. But now Frieza's going to go golden since Piccolo is out of the way. And man, I love that they reference the Tournament of Power like transformation animation for him. You're in my way. And then he shoots his Great Death Beam. I don't think that really hit too much. Also, No Hard Feelings actually got updated. Frieza has actual like facial expressions when he does it now. Yeah, you'll see it here. Look at that. He actually has like genuine facial expressions now. They fixed a lot of facial expressions in general. Like Super Saiyan 3 Goku also, for his victory screen when he wins with Dragon Fist, he actually does do the same smile from the movie, where before he just had like a generic, like his neutral expression, you know, it wasn't changed before. But now characters are a lot more expressive, which is obviously a plus, you know. We want to see our favorite characters actually doing the faces and emotes that they did when those events happened, when they did those, you know, moves. Cool stuff like that. So I still want to know what happens if Golden Frieza and Blue Goku do No Hard Feelings hit to each other. Will that just make a normal clash, or will the game actually recognize that these are two unique moves that have a unique interaction and make like something else happen? Like, would they punch each other like they do in the anime, and both players take damage? Or is it just going to be a regular clash? Stuff like that always intrigues me, and I want to ask you guys again, what do you think about that in the comment section? Because I'm sure a lot of moves will have unique interactions. Another thing, actually, I wanted to mention is apparently Dragon Fist does not work on Great Ape Vegeta in this, which means certain ultimate attacks that used to work on Giants don't work on Giants anymore in Sparking Zero, which is really disappointing, because that means you literally can't Dragon Fist Hirudegan with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, unless they make it different, right? Or if they update it, so that way it does work on Giants in a later build. But for now, Giants are not affected by moves like Dragon Fist that used to work on Giants. Because certain melee supers always worked on, even on big characters, but Sparking Zero seems to have changed it right now. I'm gonna say it's a work in progress, and it's not final, because we know Hirudegan's obviously gonna be in the game. There's no way he isn't, and it'd be really weird if Goku couldn't Dragon Fist Hirudegan. So I'm gonna say that's a work in progress for now, and they'll probably change it when they have more giant characters available. It doesn't really make so much sense to put so much effort into like an animation for giant characters when you only have one in the game so far, right? That and Anilaza, but Anilaza, you know, isn't playable, so yeah, just wanted to mention that. Dr. Jro is using a buff. Again, I think these buffs are attack, ki blast damage, and some other thing. Oh, and he just got defense buff too from False Courage. I actually forgot he could use False Courage. Then again, it fits, right? But Jro should be beating Goku here. We haven't actually seen Jro really absorb any ki in any of the gameplay. But to be fair, you're kind of like hoping the AI will just throw out a super attack that you can then absorb. And oh my god, Krillin gameplay. Hell yeah. Okay, Krillin actual gameplay. I feel like Dr Jro was our last bastion of hope for genuine Krillin gameplay. But oh, I want to see how many costumes Krillin has in the game. That'd be sick, right? And Scatter Kamehameha, or Spread Energy Wave as it's called in this game. My bad. Looks really, really good in this game. It didn't really hit, even though Bamo wasn't defending himself. But I do like how we have those kind of unique super attacks back in the game. Krillin is in a oh, he's setting up for an ultimate, I believe. It won't kill if it hits, but it'd be nice to see before the timer runs out. So, go Krillin, go, go. Go Krillin, go, go. And the final one. I love that. That's just a massive, massive Kienzan. Alright. Goodbye, Bergamo. Kuririn has won this time because he has more health, so time's up. No problem. Yeah, the goat. That's the next obvious option for his outfits, like colors, you know. It helps so much more that the lore for him having purple tights is like, you know, Frieza Force uniform. It makes him look really good. Oh, that okay. I was curious to see how that gut punch would look on Devious Broly. That looks really cool. That gut punch looks really cool. I wish it had more impact when the punch actually came in, per se. But I'm not going to be like too stingy. I'm glad it looks nice, but I wish there was more impact in general. And Angry Kamehameha. Okay, this is definitely going to hit Broly. He's way too close to avoid it. Yeah. Oh my god. It like looked kind of it looks kind of reminiscent of when Broly was about to get hit by Gogeta's Kamehameha. Oh, he missed his super. Oh, he shot it straight. Oh, because the enemy is probably locked off. Because the enemy just got hit by an ultimate attack, so they get locked off of their opponents. And they probably fired out a wild super thinking it's all going to go in the direction of their enemy. But no, it just went into the sky. I do like the way that that blast pushed over like dust out of the way when it came out. That's a super cool feature that only Dragon Ball Sparking Zero can give, because it has insane graphical capability as a Dragon Ball game. And now we're Battle Frieza's just won. Boom! I was going to say now we're back to Goku versus Frieza, but no, we're doing 18 versus Frieza. And I actually didn't mention who this gameplay comes from. Oh my god. Very sure this is also Shonen Games gameplay. So that, yes, it's Shonen Games. So we are seeing Frieza versus 18. And there isn't too much left in the fight, so I'm assuming it's just going to be 18 super attacks and her ultimate may be left. Either way, it looks like that is the end of the combat. Time is up. And we get to Android 18's victory screen at least, so that's nice. Off to the races right away with Bergamo versus Broly. I do believe this is all in the hopes to see Bergamo's power-up, because a lot of people have been speculating he probably gets bigger when he does his power-up, which makes sense because Bergamo, one of his main features is that he actually does grow from damage. And it's kind of hard to tell, but Minato Flash, again, he's doing his best to check all of these skills for us, so we can only be eternally grateful. I'd probably prefer Bergamo just have the natural transformation, because it seems like this power-up is pretty weird to get it going, but we'll see. We'll see if he actually gets bigger or not, because some people have speculated he does grow when he takes damage after using this skill. So we'll see, but it doesn't look like he's grown in any of the footage I've seen so far. Okay, so he's going to eat a super attack right here. He doesn't look to be any bigger, and he just took a super attack straight on. Maybe he grows when his health is lower. No, he's still smaller than Broly by a good chunk. So I guess Bamo doesn't grow. I guess that's just a normal buff, and it's not like anything to do with like counter attack damage or receiving damage makes him like grow or get stronger. Kind of tragic, but it'd be like that sometimes. He'll probably get a transformation in the full game though, because keep in mind, Gohan can go Super Saiyan 1 and 2 in this demo, but he can't go Great Saiyan Man, which you've seen him already do in a different gameplay showcased by the Japanese accounts of Bandai Namco, and he can't go Potential Unleashed either. So we know he obviously has access to those forms. They just can't use them in these specific builds, you know. So Broly's at full power and he's fighting Berta, but Berta's a monster in his own right. A monster, you say? No, I am the Speed Demon. So, oh my god, Berta. I don't even like thinking about Tenkaichi Berta because it always reminds me of the goddamn ultimate Tenkaichi Berta, who's literally just a nightmare. He's like genuinely like a final boss with how strong he is. But man, this destruction is so pretty. Oh my god. Look at all the smoke clouds and stuff like that, revealing the nice destroyed building beneath. Stuff like that is just so cool to see, and we finally actually have true like big scale destruction in a Dragon Ball game. Look how tall that building was. He bounced off the roof and hit the ground. Like, how many other games can you bounce off of the roof of a building and hit the ground in a Dragon Ball game? Like, it's just not common, man. So I can't wait to play Sparking Zero when it comes out. But this is Berta's Rush Super Attack, I believe. Okay, that was very mid, but what else would you expect from a Ginyu Force member? So now he's facing off against Gogeta Blue. Oh, when he goes into max power mode, he does like his actual Ginyu Force pose like animations. Okay, that's really cool. I mean, I think that implies that every Ginyu Force member is going to do the actual full animation when they're transitioning into max power mode, and that's super sick to see, man. Man, this game has so much effort put into it. It has 2 charge up animations. Think about that. You got the natural one and then the one leading into max power mode. So this is just a regular super attack again. I was thinking he was going into max power to use the ultimate attack, but no, it's the regular super attack. Okay. I'm sure Special Fighting Pose 2 is... I think that one was also max power mode. We have seen that one before. And what else does Berta has? He has full power energy wave, full power energy ball. Yeah. Oh, I think he did just use the Special Fighting Pose 2. Yeah, oh, and he missed. Extremely tragic, but it'd be like that sometimes. Wait, again? Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't actually... Oh, you still have some energy remaining when you do moves in this game. I completely forgot about that. But it looks like Berta's completely burnt out of energy now, yeah. Completely burnt out of energy. He won the clash, but he had no more energy, so he couldn't actually punish Gogeta for winning that clash. Okay, we have... Wait, is Gogeta in burnout? He's just taken this. He shouldn't be. His ki looks like it's pretty high, but he's taken a nasty, nasty combo to the back right now. God damn. I'm not going to say back shots because then you guys are going to start pointing it out, but I already said it. It's too late. Gogeta's catching those Ginyu Force member Berta back shots. I see he got... Oh, this is the updated Stardust Breaker, but... Oh, did he hit the tree in front? He hit the tree that was in between them. I can't believe it. A tree just soloed Stardust Breaker. Actually, to be fair, is a tree evil? Probably not, so that's why it tanked the entire move. But that's actually funny. Is the tree not destructible? Or maybe it hit some terrain before it actually reached Berta. Who knows? Either way, Gogeta just lost crazy because of that. I don't know if the super attack could have actually done damage through the max power mode animation, because a lot of max power mode animations in Tenkaichi usually made the person like invincible for a few seconds after achieving the max power. So I'm not sure how much damage if that would have even done damage. And if it did, it probably would have been greatly reduced because we'd had to get through the max power animation. But now it's Golden Frieza versus... Wait, Vegeta just did a Raw? That's not one of his skills, is it? No, Howl requires 3, and that's a max power mode. Is his Ki Blast a Raw? Like, he just yells? That's actually interesting. I'm not sure what he did there, but he let out like a mighty roar. It didn't look like an explosive wave either. But now he's right away with the Super Galactic Gunha. Just no playing around. Vegeta is locked in. He doesn't want to suffer another catastrophic defeat like he did with Kakarot, all because he was messing around. I don't think that hit. I think Frieza blocked. Oh! Ooh, that Great Death Beam looks so cool as it like passes through stuff, man. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with Vegeta's Ki bar here. I've seen this happen a lot for characters where their bars are like empty, but they're still in max power mode. It doesn't look like they can attack though, because Minato's not throwing out any supers or ultimates, so I don't think they can actually do anything when their bars are stuck in that weird state. But either way, the victory goes to the Prince of all Saiyans. Ah, man, I love the way Great Vegeta looks in this game. Wait, let me rephrase that. I love the way every character looks in this game. How about that? I like the way every single character looks in this game. Looks like we have Vegeta, Goku, and Gohan versus Dr. Jro and his team. Okay. Let's see how that goes for the Saiyans. I was going to say the Saiyan Trio, but that would actually be Adult Trunks. Or Teen Trunks, I guess, right? Because he's the actual, like, Super Saiyan Trio with Goku and Vegeta. But let's see how this goes. Okay, Dr. Jro is already putting hands on. And using a buff already. How the hell did he get to 2 skill counts so quick? I think maybe there's just a lot that goes into building skill count in this game. Whether it's taking damage, dealing damage, doing combos. Because he had 2 skill count at the start, so he could immediately use like a super armor buff? That's crazy. Alright, this game is very, very shocking. You have to pay attention to like everything in this game or you'll get lost behind. And this is a very important tip to also have when you actually do get the game yourself. Keep an eye on both your enemy's bar and your bar. You have that privilege to be able to check how much skill count the enemy has as well. So that way you can know if they can perform a revenge counter or use super perception. Super perception is something we haven't seen too much of. But I'm assuming that's also the same way you deflect Ki Blast super attacks in this game, because we have seen things get reflected before, and it seems like it's all down to using the super perception mechanic. Okay, but first, Super Saiyan Vegeta. Is this? I think this is DBZ Vegeta. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, that was a buff. Okay, this is DBZ Vegeta. He has Cosmic Impact and Maximum Flasher, so I know it's Z Vegeta. So let's see. This is Cosmic Impact. Sledgehammer at the end, probably. Yep. Anytime a character knocks you up in a Dragon Ball game, it's Sledgehammer at the end, no matter what. He also... Oh, what is this? Maximum Flasher. Oh, that looks really cool in this game. I'm so used to that being in Tenkaichi 3. Yeah, that looks so pretty in this game. It looks really nice. Alright, let's see. It's Vegeta versus Broly right now. And what is he gonna do? I think he wants to go into Super Vegeta from base form. Oh god, okay. But Broly's putting hands on, so now he should have enough. Yeah, that was the plan the whole time. Super Vegeta. Let's see it. I'm Super Vegeta. Not Vegeto, Vegeta. And now he has access to Big Bang Attack. Is it still called Amazing Spirit Breaker, or did they change the name? Spirit Breaking Cannon, okay. So there's Big Bang Attack. Boom. Oh my god, we actually... Whoa. Wait, okay, Broly has 0 Blastock, so he must have used Super Perception to deflect that, right? We actually saw a deflect, and he blocked that one too. Okay, so we actually saw a deflect, and he has 0 Blastock, so he must have used Super Perception. There's no other skill gauge taking meter that would allow you to defend yourself like that. I think the AI did actually use... Okay. So that's... Okay, so Super Perception is very useful. You just saw it now. And that was a charged Ki Blast, I believe Broly just did now. So yeah, Super Perception is how you deflect Ki Blast, actually. Yeah, well, I was just talking about it. Oh my god. Guys, only on the Steedoj channel will we figure things out this quickly. I don't remember what the button is for Super Perception, but I do know that there is a controller scheme layout that you can probably just really quickly Google on the internet, because there have been so many demo builds of the game that we know what the actual controls are for the game. So wherever Super Perception is, that bar will be very important, because it not only allows you to defend yourself from attacks before they hit, but it allows you to also deflect attacks. So if you see a particularly annoying Ki Blast, fear not, you are not playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. You can actually defend yourself from that Ki Blast, like, just being constant onslaught, right? You can actually push it away, deflect it, dodge it, you know, etc, etc. So that's really cool. Oh, that Final Flash actually connected. Oh my god. How much damage did that do? Ooh, okay, okay. That didn't destroy the planet also, but keep in mind that I guess Vegeta didn't actually destroy the planet when he used it originally. It looked like the beam did skim over the ground that it passed through. So maybe the game does take into account if you're shooting a beam downwards, because that beam did actually skim over the ground. You could see the burn mark it left on the ground, but if it was shot at an enemy on the ground, it may have just done enough damage to the planet. And here is Super Saiyan 2 Goku, I believe, doing the movie did against Kid Buu. Yeah. Boom. That's so cool, man. That's so cool. So that's the movie did to open the fight against Kid Buu in the anime. But he did that to DBS Broly instead, which is seeing moves performed against DBS Broly is very cool because this sheer size difference allows for different camera angles as well as a unique opponent for attacks to be used against. And speaking of unique opponents, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, he looks very fast. He's kind of just getting non-stop hits right now on Son Goku. And also a little bit of a Ki Blast exchange here. Two characters charging up at the same time, very dramatic. So this is Super Kamehameha. We have seen this one before, but this is a very cool take on Super Kamehameha. After it connects, did it connect? No, it missed. That is a very pretty explosion, man. Look at that dust cloud in the background. Very pretty explosion. But that Super Kamehameha, when it connects, Goku then goes into his full power and releases even more energy. And now we have Adult Gohan, so I'm not sure. He's probably going to go for some transformations for him too, but we have seen everything about Adult Gohan. I don't think anything about him is going to surprise us. We've also seen his melee super before, so there it is again. Very simple super attack, but, you know, doesn't look bad, so no problem, you know. It's not like Trunks' super attack, where he makes a giant Ki Blast and slashes it a bunch, and it takes ages to finish. If you got spammed by that online, I pray for your mental health, because that's going to be like so boring. But yeah, that is Minato Flash's gameplay. Again, Minato Flash always showing us cool stuff. Even though he wasn't the one who did the deflect, we actually did get to see a live deflect, and we know it is part of the super perception mechanic. Oh my god, so we're actually getting the recreation of DBS Broly here. I think this one comes from Riku the Best. He is the best for getting this footage for us, that's for damn sure. Again, link to all of these people in the description, because I can only show you these because these people uploaded these first, because they actually are down there to play. If I lived in Los Angeles, I would 100% be down here recording as much footage as I could for you guys. But thankfully, we have other cool homies who are more blessed in their locations, and they can show us this cool stuff. So again, link in the description. This is some intense gameplay already. Is the AI like at max difficulty? What's going on? AI Broly just going ham right now. Oh, but Riku also knows his stuff. Oh, these combos. Seeing nice combos as well as seeing super attacks is, oh, that was a real Tenkaichi combo. This guy must have played the other Tenkaichi games, right? Because that was some real shit. That was a real combo. God damn. Okay, now he's going blue. I'm excited. Seeing all the unique mechanics characters have is nice, but also seeing actual good I'm gonna use combos and mechanics and gameplay is also really fresh. And I think Riku has us covered with this. That was really cool. I'm not going to get over that beginning combo. That starter combo was actually so clean. Okay, so now we got Gogeta. Yeah, Broly's already dead. Oh, wow. Okay, so Gogeta packed him up real quick. And now it's Super Saiyan God Goku versus Blue Gogeta. Oof. The vanish attack into the dash follow-up too. Even more abuse with the combos. Okay. I'm not sure what he's trying to go for now. I think he is just going for the kill. Or he's trying to tag characters, but it looks like he's having a hard time with that. Again, I'm not sure if some things are bugged in this, because I've seen a lot of people not be able to tag characters in and out, and instead they just let the character die. There might be a weird bug with the early demos where you can't actually swap characters sometimes, because I've seen a lot of people just let the enemies kill them for some reason. So there might be a bug where tagging is just, yeah, like that. But now it's God Goku versus Gohan. Oh, the Sonic Sway! He wanted to flex that off real quick, you can tell. Again? Oh, take this seriously! Gohan is really telling his pops, look, if you want to hit me, you're going to have to go into that blue form. You're going to need to hit that Kaioken blue, in fact. Just like in the DBS anime. Okay, so we have seen this Gohan super attack again. But, oh, okay, it missed. We have seen that super attack before. A lot of people, I mean, yeah, Gohan's a cool character, that makes sense, right? But I've seen a lot of people do Gohan gameplay. I've seen more Gohan gameplay than Goku gameplay, actually, if I'm being honest. But I guess it's because Goku's the main character and people think they've already seen everything he has to offer, when they have not. But here's the Gohan super attack again. That super attack does a pretty decent amount of damage for its okay animation. Oh, that Super Saiyan animation, though. Oh my god, the way Gohan's aura, flares up in Super Saiyan is actually really damn nice. That looks really cool. Okay. I can't wait to see this guy go Beast, by the way. Potential Unleashed also, but Beast too, because I know that Beast animation is going to go, ham when it finally comes out, right? So, can't wait to see that. But for now, Gohan just beating up on Goku, and that should be the last opponent is Beerus, yeah. So the last opponent is Beerus. I wonder if he's going to... I think he's in Super Saiyan 2 right now, so his ultimate is going to be Super Kamehameha rather than Bros Kamehameha. Bros Kamehameha is definitely much cooler in my opinion. But the way... Oh, he's de-transforming. Okay, maybe he does want to use Bros Kamehameha. Let's find out. What's the plan? He might be trying to access... Yeah, there we go. So maybe there's a cooldown after you de-transform. Because it seems like he couldn't get the wheel to pop up for a bit. So there's probably a cooldown after you de-transform. Maybe to prevent people from just spamming transformations and like dragging... like forcing the enemy to watch several cinematics of someone de-transforming and re-transforming. Or maybe he's trying to tag out again. But again, I don't know if the tag feature is bugged or not. Oh! Beerus said, screw that. Oh my god, wait, is that going to combo? He used a super attack into an ultimate attack, and I think that's legitimately going to combo because of the way the meter works in this game. That's crazy! Okay, the combo potential in this game is going to be nuts. So, for people who didn't know, in the original Tenkaichi games, if you were in max power mode or sparking mode, right? If you used a super attack in sparking mode, it would immediately take you out of max power mode and then take away the amount of ki you used in your regular ki bar. But in Sparking Zero, the sparking meter only takes away the regular amount of ki you would have used in your sparking mode. And then you can also... Sparking Zero seems to be a lot more fast-paced when it comes to the attacks. Because in Tenkaichi, if you used the Kamehameha once, you had to wait a few seconds before you could use it again, even if you had the ki for a second one. But in Sparking Zero here, not only do you get to keep your remaining ki bar in your sparking mode, you can immediately just press ultimate attack right away. So I feel like there'll be a lot of interesting builds in Sparking Zero where it'll be people just nuking you with Ki Blast constantly. And hey, there's Super Electric Strike, the move that I'm pretty sure Xenoverse invented. I don't remember Super Electric Strike at all in the anime. So I'm very sure Xenoverse invented that move. If I'm wrong, someone please let me know, but god damn. Oh, Sonic Sway, no needs to rush. I'm not going anywhere. 17 is so sassy. But yeah, Sonic Sway from 17, that's very cool. And that will be the end for that. Riku put up some really goddamn good gameplay. Again, link in the description. And this last one comes from Shonen Games as well. I do believe it's mostly Tien and more Super Vegeta stuff. So maybe the planet actually blows up this time. Okay, so this one is... Yeah, so far it's Tien versus Bamo. I couldn't really see his icon there. Dildon Ray Tri-Beam. We haven't seen too much of Neo Tri-Beam. Hopefully we can see more here. I'm pretty sure the last time we saw Neo Tri-Beam, we only got like 2 hits out of it. We didn't see like the full barrage of Neo Tri-Beam. Again, Neo Tri-Beam does actually scale on how much health Tien has. So if Tien doesn't have that much health, you can't really go ham with the Neo Tri-Beam like he does in the anime with it. But yeah, so far we're seeing some pretty cool Tien combos here. Dildon Ray is 2 ki bars, so that move is really easy to do. There's Neo Tri-Beam. Okay, so let's see. When will we see it fly? No, just Dildon Ray? Why would you go to max power mode? Oh, so we can combo it. I keep forgetting you can do this in Sparking Zero. Okay, that's 1. We only saw 1. Maybe it's based on how much ki you have. Because he used up all of his ki firing the Dildon Ray. So maybe there was nothing left for the Neo Tri-Beam. The Neo Tri-Beam did do like a decent amount of damage though. I mean, granted, the Dildon Ray did follow it, right? But you could get some pretty cool combos in this game. You could shoot like Death Beam from like Frieza, and while the enemy's like falling from the Death Beam, you could then just chuck a big death ball at them. That's so cool. I can't wait to see other combos like maybe Vegeta using Spirit Sword attack into Final Kamehameha, since we know you can do a super attack and then an ultimate before you run out of energy. That's really cool, man. This game is definitely going to promote having a ton of health because the damage in this game is very high compared. He's just sliding. He's just eating shit there. Oh my god, that's great. The longest slide ever. I want to know. Oh, Solar Flare. And you can see Bamo actually got completely locked off because he just straight away started walking in a different direction. That's very cool. Okay. So, oh man, that slide was so funny. I wasn't going to comment on it at first because I was thinking it's going to end soon, right? Then it kept going, and then it kept going, and then it kept going, and I was like, all right, that's just funny. So, Tien versus Yamcha-sama. I do wish, again, Tien wasn't in his DBS outfit. I'm a big hater of DBS Tien fit. I like his DBZ fit much more. That Busaga outfit for Tien, the best Tien outfit by far. Toriyama is really good when it comes to designs. I guess you could say he designed this outfit too, but maybe he was better when it came to designs in Z rather than Super. Since he has less involvement in Super, he didn't think about how it would look to draw all of these things, you know. God bless his soul, Toriyama. Such an awesome lad. He made the GOAT franchise of all time. And it's nice to see Bandai Namco, or the Spike Chunsoft team, going really ham on the game that is obviously going to be forever associated with the year that, you know, the GOAT passed away. You know, people are saying 2025, 2025. Well, here we are in 2024 with a game that's looking more and more complete as time goes on. If the game shipped right now, then most people would say is, yeah, there's like one graphical thing I don't like, but other than that, the game is flawless. And it would be fine, right? But they're still taking extra time to perfect it. And it's still going to release this year, which is crazy. The non-believers, they're getting proven wrong right now. Actually, I want to know, what did you guys think the game was going to come out 2025 or 2024 for the longest time? When were you finally convinced it was coming out in 2024? I'm actually curious. Oh, that fight. Okay, that actually hit the ground, right? So, no, it's still kind of skimmed over the ground, but it... Whoa, okay. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I was going to say... I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to be dead here. He wanted to death stare Vegeta. He's doing that overly dramatic thing where, like, a villain, like, dies or something, or, like, a protagonist dies, but they, like, leave a lasting impression on, like, the enemy they fought by, like, standing up straight. Like Whitebeard from, like, One Piece, you know, cool stuff like that. That's just so funny. Okay, we've seen the amazing spirit-breaking cannon before, and the Final Flash didn't destroy the planet, even though it looked like it was aimed pretty far down, but it only skimmed over the ground just barely. I guess maybe it always does that, because it did that in the Cell Saga, where it didn't really hit the planet, it just kind of skimmed over the ground, but it looks like it should have caused an explosion. Like, Broly threw his Ki Blast straight down. And there was an extra cinematic of it hitting the ground, and then it caused a planetary explosion. So, who knows? Maybe the attack just needs to be really, like, downwards facing for it to actually count. On top of the planet having an actual health bar. But yeah, looks like Vegeta should be able to clean up Gogeta really easy here. Because Gogeta doesn't look like this is his last... He's on his last health bar right now. And Shonen Games is just kicking this guy around, dude. So Big Bang Attack, Spirit Breaking Cannon. We have seen Vegeta's entire bag so far. So the only thing left to do now is to end the opponent before time runs out. So what's he going for? Oh, that was some crazy tech just now. He was trying to channel some of that Budokai Tenkaichi free tech. That dash boosting, jump boosting movement tech. The explosive wave into the super. Very disrespectful. But it's the most ideal way to clean this guy up before the timer runs out. That's very fair. And I think that is going to be the end of this video. Oh my god, this was a giant heap of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero gameplay. But to be fair, I think Anime Expo is in its last few days, so everyone's going ham to get as much playtime with the game, as well as to get as much stuff showcased as possible. I know Blue Evolution is being teased by a few people. That actually did get updated, but we'll have to wait and see. For now, I think this is a good place to end the video. Again, if you guys enjoyed the video, then please leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe, it greatly supports the channel. And leave a comment down below as to what you'd like to see. Love you all, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Take care, and peace, fellas.